George's recap. I have a bit of an interesting rant for you today. I'm going to talk about World of Tanks and why your tank kinda sucks in World of Tanks. So, let's get into it, shall we? The footage you're seeing is a player versus AI co-op battle. On, I forget the name of this map. This is me and my little Grizzly 1. I'm kind of gonna be jumping around tanks as I talk about them. I will mention what I'm doing at certain points, but so overall, let's head up here to where we can see a nice big, you can see all of these tanks dashing around in a 15v15. This center hill will be our point of contention, so we're just gonna kind of set back here. And already, I actually have to talk about something. It's the types of tanks you see in World of Tanks. In actual armed conflicts, tanks often play a larger supporting role. Boy, these two are just connected at the hip. In combined arms warfare, you can see me up here getting to the hill. You can see enemy tanks back here. You can see that Tiger we saw earlier. Don't worry, he's doing that because he's afraid of the artillery. What? God. Guys, I know they said two heads were better than one, but come on. We gotta see. Okay. So, big hit over here on the T-34 variant. Looks like that was shot from... Oh no, he's shot. Well, you're getting kind of lit up. But one of the problems that your tank is going to have is it's going to fit into a roll. Unless you're these wonderful gentlemen. So, for example, this guy, Russian tank. I believe that one was a heavy. We already have a dead T-34 over here, probably the one we just saw. And we have a dead Tiger. This was the Tiger Porsche, but it's a heavy tank. He overextended. You can see me. Actually, I think I killed him. I don't remember. But you can see there's a whole line. There's two mediums and a heavy in the fray. I have to see. Are they? Ah, yes, they're independent. He's freed. But you can see over here, fucking Oscar. Looks like he's about to get hit again. Yep. But medium tanks as a whole, they're the jack of all trades. So if your favorite tank is a medium tank, it's going to be pretty good at everything, but not the master of anything. You'll get tracked. You'll get pinned by heavier tanks. And you'll be hunted by packs, just like the game tells you to do. one of the training tips, if you don't read them, is quite literally that a wolf pack of medium tanks can hound even the strongest players. See, I kind of had a bit of a spatial awareness problem there. Now, why does this affect tanks? Well, take this Churchill 1 for example. In the game World of Tanks, this is a heavy tank. This was actually more of an infantry tank. See, it's rather slow, its gun's pretty mediocre. And in terms of taking on other armored tanks, it's actually not really that great. See if we can... There's a T-34 variant over here, not sure what he's pointing at, let's find out. I will be also playing a match or two to get through this rant properly, but I'm also just going to be in the garage and telling you things, because that's how I work, and that's what you signed up for when you subscribed here. So, why is it that tank classifications are the way they are in World of Tanks? Well, it's game balance. This is a heavy tank because it has a lot of armor. This is a heavy tank because it has a lot of armor. Even though these two tanks are completely different. As a matter of fact, where am I? This would be considered a heavy tank in some British tank regiments. Was it? No. But it might be the heaviest thing they have. See, the thing about armor is it's all relative. Not in terms of absolutes, like yes, this is a heavy tank. The Grizzly one that I am piloting in this replay is indeed a medium tank. These are all medium tanks. These are all T-34s. I think. Now I'm second guessing myself. It's too late for this shit. No, that's a... These are T-34s. Okay, so I'm not that stupid. And then there's the threat of artillery. Oh, hey, here's the Churchill. As you can see, the Churchill tank here is it just got beat to shit. That is a tank destroyer. Now, it's surviving. I wouldn't necessarily say it's having a good life right now. But if you come back over here, you can see a lot of players. Who is that? That is another Sherman variant? Yeah. So, a lot of players are migrating. This actually is another problem, mobility. Even tanks that are all in the same class are not the same speed. Perfect example. Here's my garage, by the way. This is the Tier 10 German heavy tank, the Maus. Firepower, absolute. Armor, Perfection. Mobility. Not so much. This is the E100, German heavy tank. Yes, I started with the German tech tree. Why do you ask? It's slow, but it's nowhere near as slow as the mouse. We will take out actually, we're gonna go ahead and take out this guy. He's a medium tank and he exhibits my next points beautifully. And that is hard versus soft factors. German tanks often excel in the hard factors. The firepower, mobility, and armor. Laserpig did a whole thing on this. Soft factors are where World of Tanks does not consider. Or rather, not the soft factors tanks are looking for IRL. Soft factors for a tank in this game might be ammo selection. Is it a premium or a standard tank? And cool factor. How cool is it? Because we all want to fly, drive, pilot. I went War Thunder for a second. Something cool. However, this next point, I already know there's going to be enemies up at this ridge. I've played this game long enough to know there's always, by the time you get up here, there's always enemies up here. Let's just, yep, there it is. So there's a T-37. See, he's just gonna eat damage. And because
enemy armor is damaged,
he's a T-37, I feel safe enough to bully him. I shouldn't.
Man.
The KV-1S is right there.
The enemy destroyed one of ours.
Now see, I'm gonna watch my radar here, and I'm actually gonna give some ground.
Enemy is hit.
And I'm gonna pump some shots into this KV-1S. A real tank commander isn't going to just sit here. Why is he just sitting here?
Target is hit.
I'm gonna
The
say he
enemy's
was
damaged our
tracked.
ammo rack.
See,
Enemy scrapped.
I would like to survive through this battle, thank you kindly. I am using this Churchill 1 here
They're hit.
in order to bait. Oh shit. Oh well, there goes that idea. As I was saying, I was using that Churchill 1 to bait a strike. This T-14 is sitting way in the back. It's a heavy tank, but it's actually fairly quick for a heavy tank and fairly lightly armored. Now watch what this Churchill player's doing. Can you use the main gun on the Churchill one now? Boy, that would be a nicety. Yes, it's been a minute since I've played. I just re-downloaded the game. Now see, he's sitting here. He wouldn't really be doing this. IRL tank commanders don't know it's solely a 15 on 15, and also don't know if they have the numerical advantage. Ooh. And you can see here, the KV-1S is a tank suited for combat against other armor. Not every tank was actually designed to fight other tanks. Take the... where are you? M5 Stuart, for example. This has got to be my favorite tank in the early World War II. I wouldn't say early World War II. I'll say favorite American light tank. It was incredibly useful in the Philippines. Its small size and relatively lightweight meant transporting it was easy. The problem was when it comes against other armor, it's not actually that great in direct combat. So I'm gonna head down towards the airfield, even though I know that's a fucking death sentence for Stewards, but someone's gotta do it. Actually, no, I'll go right. I'll try again. I will try to survive. I am rusty as hell, though. Hence why A, I'm playing against bots, and B, it's like 2 in the morning. I don't fucking know. Whoop. Mine the hell. But in actual armored warfare, an M5 Stuart isn't just gonna rush ahead to be the scout. I'm going to use one of my old tricks. Now it is time to retreat. So, but that actually exhibited my point very nicely. Yes, it has a main gun. No, it is not meant to. Wow, where did that show?
The radio man is dead. We can only signal nearby vehicles. Target is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Now, realistically, this tank would actually be considered knocked out right now. I am fairly damaged, have multiple crew members that are unconscious or dead. However, the guys I have down isn't a loss. Oh, here we go. There's I mean, it is a loss.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Anytime you lose a crew member, it's obviously a loss. But it's not. I'd rather have, say, the radio man down than the driver. So it's a gunner, but he's gone too.
We didn't penetrate their armor. The enemy's down to one tank.
Alright, not bad. I actually managed to stay alive. And let's see where I placed in the scoreboard. 7th. That's not terrible. That is not terrible. Now, I'll do one more video and we'll do a heavy tank since we've done a medium and a light. Why not? We'll do the 100. Alright, wish me luck, chat. This is the first tier 10 game I've played in a minute. Now with this map, and especially with this tank, you can see he was kind of giving me a little boost there, but I am not very mobile. Realistically speaking, like that E50. Gonna come around the corner here. Let my tracks dig in.
They're gone. Find us another target. Track repair. Drive on.
I'm gonna back down that hill because I know more shots are gonna be coming from this way.
Track hit. Friendly vehicle destroyed. Back on him. We just dinged him.
So my job right now
good clean hit. We just dinged him.
is just to pressure the enemy. And now I'm going to take a shitload of damage doing this. but I'm doing this to prove that this is something that you see heavy tanks do all the time in the game.
Useless. These rounds are having no effect. Target is hit. We barely grazed him.
How that? Ooh, that shot about hit me.
Focus on this area. Drill straight through. Enemy vehicle is out of play.
Hell yeah, what the secondary?
That one bounced. We're immobilized. Tracks back up. Go, go, go. No
Now
good.
keep in mind,
Didn't
according
go
to
through.
World of Tanks right now, I am doing my job admirably.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I knew I wasn't gonna punch through another E100's armor, which is kind of funny when you stop thinking about that. I'm just applying pressure. I'm actually gonna shoot at that VK.
Bounce. We just dinged him. We pierced their armor. Focus on this location.
Cool, there is one enemy left. I have deflected over 8,000 rounds. Sorry, I kind of locked in there for a minute. I know it's a bot game, but you still get those moments. Oh, you little prick.
Enemy is hit. Chalk up another win.
All right, but see this is what I'm talking about. Realistically, you wouldn't have just tank on tank. There'd be infantry and air elements as well, and these big slow things like the E100, who's actually fairly decent in World of Tanks, wouldn't really be anything, because even if you couldn't pin it, drop a bomb on it, you know, it's gone. Anyway, that has been my rant. Thank you